Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber, welcome if you're new. So I have a very large Scentsy haul to share with you with some holiday stuff and the Gilmore Girls bars. So let's start with the limited time offer things. I did end up grabbing two of the Gilmore Girls collections. Now, I did start watching this. Come on, camera. And the scent notes are on here. I did start watching this. I think I'm in season 3, but what I will say, I'm kind of surprised that the is it Lorelai or Lorelai, I think, and then her daughter Rory. Like, just a lot of male drama. Like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that, I guess. I kind of was just not sure. And then I felt like, as the more I'm watching, I'm like, is this kind of like a soap opera? I don't know. Anyway, I did get to season 3. So yeah, I don't know. But let me know if you got either of the warmers or if you are going to be doing that pre-order, which I don't remember how long it goes till, so look on the website for that. But if you do want to do the pre-order, it's not a discounted price. You're putting $25 down. I think the total price is $95. So when it becomes available, you will get an email, and it will be, if you sign in, it will be under your orders, and you can pay from there, and then you'll pay for the rest of it with shipping. So it's not like it's a discounted price. You're just paying some of it ahead of time. I did not order it because I wanted the gingerbread house, which then sold out. But anyway, okay, so let's get into these bars. So I'm going to start with the one I imagine is going to be my least favorite because I'm not a coffee fan, and that's Luke Steiner, which is dark roast coffee and cream. Now, I do like that it's the label. It says no cell phones. I do adore these. And you guys want to know something? The only reason I got 2 of these was because normally with the license stuff, you can't use these as your half-price hostess rewards, but for some reason it let me, and the Let's Dance collection it did, but that wasn't licensed. I thought this was licensed. I've never had it let me do that before, and it still lets me even when I tried yesterday. So I don't know if they changed something with the bars, but if you have a party closeout and you're interested in these, I don't know if it's a glitch, I don't know. But anyway, I was able to get each set for half off. So, and I want to say again, if you ordered from me, thank you so much. Okay, so let's smell Luke Steiner. And like, I don't want to spoil the show for you if you haven't seen it, but Luke's a funny guy. I like his character. This is a good coffee. It's kind of got that bitter note on the back end of this, but that's what a lot of vendors, sometimes you get that bite with your coffee. But this is actually a basic, like Lorelai gets, black coffee. Yeah, so there you go. That's definitely what it is. So I think they did that scent well. Okay, then let's do Harvest Festival. Okay, where are we at here? Stars Hollow Harvest Festival. Trying to make sure it's focusing, but come on, camera, let's go. All right, this one is ground cinnamon, brown sugar, and buttery vanilla. Now, I'm a bakery fan, so let's see if I like this bakery. Yeah, this is good. This reminds me of one of the bars, almost like one of the bars from the Disney Treats collection, which I wish I would have clubbed the darn glazed almond. I love that one. I wonder if it's like the cinnamon one it reminds me of. Oh, this is really good. Yeah, I like this one, so I'm probably going to warm this weekend. Watch for some shorts, but yeah, I do like this one a lot. Okay, and then next one is I smell snow. Does snow have a smell? Because in Wisconsin, I don't think it does. This is Winter Air Frosted Mint, Vanilla Blossoms, and Soft Cashmere. This is really pretty. This again reminds me of, what did I say? The Snowed In one. Snowed In, it's the blue one that just came out with the holiday collection. Not the one that came out with the gingerbread. The gingerbread one is called Snowed In Sugar. Is it Snowed In Flannel? Something like that. which smells like snowflakes and swirls and snowflakes from a couple years ago. That is in my club. This smells very similar to that other one. So if this is more, I would get the snowed in that blue bar from the collection because you can buy it individual. And I have been warming that and it has performed, and I do think it smells like swirls and snowflakes. So, or snowflakes and swirls, whatever it is in my club, but it is definitely, it literally reminds me of it. If you asked me which one I was warming, I wouldn't be able to tell you, and this one reminds me of that one. Okay, last but not least is Dragonfly In. So I'm just making sure that's focusing. This one is crisp red apple, lush plum, cozy flannel, and red oak. Okay. The bar is this color. Like, I would have totally thought this bar would be like red because apple. This is more soft leaning. Yeah, this is very pretty. Apple, plum, flannel. It's the flannel, I bet. That's kind of like, it's just like it's a cozier, it's less bite with an apple, which sometimes with apple I get a very heavy bite to it or crispness. This is just kind of cozy. Yeah, I like this. Okay, so as far as like what one it would be how would I rate these? Pretty easy for me. First is gonna be Harvest Festival. I love that. It's a bakery. Next up would be I Smell Snow. Third is Dragonfly In, and Luke Steiner is last, but that's only because I'm not a coffee fan. But I do think it's a great collection. I'm glad that I got two, but I am going to warm that bakery and just see what I think of that one and the Snowed In before the collection goes away. Because I'm just starting to watch the show, I'm not as good as like, do I feel like these scents are true to what the show is? I don't know. I mean, I think we all would have an interpretation, but it's not our company, so we don't get to design that. You know, I'm sure there's vendors that have done Gilmore Girls collections, and so I feel like this was spins of other scents we possibly have. So get it if you want it for the nostalgia of it. Otherwise, I think it is a collection you could probably pass, but I'm happy to have two to warm them. So there you go. That is the first part of this video. So now let's get into the rest of the haul. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this collection. So I didn't get, they re-released the Maleficent. Now I was really hoping that they would do the full size of this warmer, but they did not. So they came out with a mini, and because I missed the full size, which I'm sure you can get on Mercari or eBay for hundreds of dollars, and I'm not going to pay that. I just thought, you know what, the mini warmer I can put on a stand. I can put it in my bedroom, in my bathroom, I should say. So I was just like, I'm just going to get it so I don't have any regrets again. I think it was $30 maybe. This is so cute. And so inside it does have the little, like, it's this heat resistant material, which it feels the same as my heat resistant catch thing in my oven. But you guys, this is adorable. Like I said, I was very sad that I missed the full size. This is a stunning warmer. Look at that. If you like the villains, I'm not disappointed. And these are little air holes here to get, you know, for the heat. This is gorgeous. What I find interesting is in the bottom, okay, I thought Scentsy always put their names on the warmers, but this has a sticker on it. Look at this. Come on, focus. Come on, camera. Okay, can you see that it's just literally a sticker on the bottom? So let's look at the other warmers and see if I thought all their warmers, they put their names on them, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe on the minis they don't, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm happy that it doesn't have Scentsy's name on it. Like, seriously, I'm fine with that. So there's another warmer. Do you want to get down? No, he's like literally just looking outside. I feel like you just love sitting on my lap, don't you? Okay, what other warmer here? Let's see. Okay, so let's do the fall kind of theme ones, and then I'll do the Christmas ones I got. Okay, I'm going to put you down for a second. I can't lift this up. So I did get the golden gourd. Again, sorry about my ring light. It's kind of dreary here in Wisconsin. So I tried without the ring light and it wasn't looking great. So I'm like, forget it. I'll just have to do the ring light. This one's gonna go out. So, anyway today probably. Yeah, I will find a place for this. Oh my gosh. I will say that they certainly know how to make warmers pretty. They really do. Okay, this is a 20 watt. I knew that. Half of the ones are 20 and half of them are 25. I don't know, but I will say the mosaic warmers like this get very warm. I have another mosaic in here because they do so well with heat. Okay. Oops, what did I just draw? Oh, I don't want my doggy to get that. I don't want that. Okay, so it does on the bottom have a little cutout, and then there's these little raised feet on the bottom that are out of the glass. This is gorgeous, you guys. Okay, so let's plug it in so you can see it. I also have my Beetlejuice warmer that I'm going to put out this weekend because today is, my watch is dead, so I don't know. Today is what, the 17th, I think? So I need to put my Beetlejuice warmer out. Okay, this is gorgeous. It's pretty, I'm not going to turn the light off, but I will insert a video after, like, I'll cut here and do it. This is actually not very bright, and I'm very happy about that because I was wondering if I was going to need to put a lighter bulb in this, and it's just the normal bulb that's in here. So tell me if you got anything. Did you get this warmer, or which one of the fall? Oh, my dish is cracked. I will be reaching out to Scentsy. It's very, oh yeah, there's glass right here in my hand. I'll show you here. I'm pretty sure you can see that. Yeah, that's a nice crack in there. I'll just put the glass back in there again. You can see that that's how it came, but there's the top on that. So I will reach out to Scentsy today for a new, yeah, because this is, I'm not going to use this. It will cut me when I clean out my wax. So I will see if I have another dish I can use until then. Otherwise, I can just set it out like this without a dish in it for right now. So super cute, you guys. Yeah, there's no, I don't think they put their names on the mosaic ones either, because how the heck would you put your imprint in here? So, oops, I unplugged it. Okay, so there is the first warmer. Okay, and then we'll get into the holiday stuff, and I do have bars too. Okay, so this I got is a tabletop fan diffuser. So at work, they said we couldn't use wax, which is really disappointing for me. So I thought then, because these aren't as strong, that I would get this and bring this to work, because I refuse to sit in my office all day long and not have something in the background, because yeah, I'm not going to do it. So it does have a power cord, and this will plug into my computer. And this is, oh my gosh, this is adorable. Oh my gosh. And this is quite a good size here. So I don't think I would, I mean, it's a tabletop for a reason. This would not be something I would put in my vehicle. This is going to look super cute at work on my desk. So that is why I got this. Normally I'm not one of these. And again, for these, I only usually put one in at a time. I usually get, like I said, I just want it as a nice background scent. So when I go back to work next week, I will bring this with. I probably won't like display it right now, obviously, but I just want to bring it to work so I don't forget it. But I'm super excited about that. Otherwise, I'm not really, like, I have a small little flamingo one I got from like a summer whiff box, and that's what I've been using at work because I don't care I just want to smell a little bit of scent. Okay, next up is the Nordic Pine in White. Now, my daughter and I went to the mall last night because Bath & Body dropped some more clearance sale candles, and I was disappointed. We didn't find one candle that they had a couple days ago. I don't know if they're hiding them for SAS. I don't know, but they had them before and now they don't, so I'm not buying it, but whatever. So I just want you to know that Hobby Lobby has something very similar to these. I didn't buy, no, I didn't. I bought the little houses. And I bought some more gold bells because I'm obsessed with bells. But, so they do have some that look very similar. They have white and they have green. I don't think I have any. If I do, I'll grab it and show you. But the one that I wanted was like 15 on so it was like $32, so it would have been $16. And this I got, what, these are 60 I think, so I got it for 30, and it's a warmer. So I was like, well, I could still go get them because they had a bunch of them. But I wanted to see this first and see what I thought about it. This is cute. So it does really go with that. Now here's my complaint, and you're going to see the warmer at the end, I think is similar to this. And now Scentsy's imprint is in this. Now this is unfinished, so just so you know, oh, I hate that noise. But the top is, so this is not finished, so be careful you don't spill wax on this, which sucks because they should have finished it all. But I get the contrast that it's like, you know, like it's like the tree trunk, but then why, I don't know. I think I would have glazed that, but again, that's me. So again, they do have a hole in the top, so the oils don't get stuck, and then in the back, it is all vented. You guys, this is cute. I wonder if I have one of the ones from Hobby Lobby, so I will grab that. Let me look, because this is, if I did already get one, I think I might have got the white one, not the green one yet, but I'll go look. But I am going to put it next to this now. So yeah, this is, and it is an element warmer. Oh, let me check before I forget, because I know you're going to ask me how many watts it is. This is a 9 watt. So I prefer if they're like 12, but this isn't a very big dish anyway compared to others. Like, it's quite smaller than this dish, so I do think it'll do okay. I don't know if I would put more than 2 or 3 cubes max in this, and it doesn't say, as the directions say, I don't see it. I don't see that it says how many cubes. Usually, I don't think they do on these, but I'm just telling you this dish is not super deep. And also be careful because this isn't finished. But honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to the green one that they have too, because this is gonna go with what I have. I love Christmas trees, and like this looks just like the one at Hobby Lobby. But if you don't want to spend the price and get a warmer, just go to Hobby Lobby and get the different sizes. They're anywhere from $12 to $16 for the different sizes. It's like a green velvety one, and then the red, I wish there was red. The cream one is this, basically this ceramic glazed. But I want to see if I have that one, so hold. I did not buy the green one because I couldn't remember last night when we were there, my daughter and I. So I bought these ones, but they do have a green one that's velvet, and it's a hunter green. So can you see how cute this is going to be? I'm not going to grab the top though. Okay, so look. So if you don't want a warmer, this is from Hobby Lobby. This one is $9, so it was $4.50. Pretty much the same size, not the same width. But just so you know, and I don't care, again, I'm a Scentsy consultant, but I'm also here to share loves and finds with you, but I got these at Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to keep it real for you always, so that's just me. So this is gorgeous, absolutely. I love it. I'm not sad about it that it's a warmer, because like I said, it's going to go next to all of those, and I'm really excited that it does fit well with what I bought. And I have a few more of those from last year that are black, so it's going to go well with my table that I have going to be set up for trees. So I'm not mad at that, because putting a warmer in between that, it's just going to look like it's one of those, and it's going to be so cute for what I bought. A new country style like table to go in my living room, because I have the space for it. And you know, now that my kids are not super little, I was like, you know what, I can do more decorating, because when my kids were little, we kept our house very minimal, because that was my focus. Like, I just started full-time a year or 2 years ago. I always worked part-time before that, and my son is 12. So when he was 10, I went back full-time. But so our house is, like I said, I've just kept it simpler because we had little kids running around, because I had 7 kids in the house, right? And then Andrew, because he had special needs, we had more equipment around for him. So now I'm like, working full time, because when I didn't work full time, I lived within a very strict budget, right? Because we always live within our means. And now working full time, it's like, dang, I got a raise. Even though, I mean, it's just working. I used to only do part time, now I do full time. So I did order that. It's coming, I think, on Monday, sorry. I thought it was Saturday, but I think it's coming Monday instead now. So I was hoping to set it up this weekend, but I'll set it up Monday and so on. It's just super cool, and it's got lights, and you can plug in, your devices and stuff like that. But on one end, I'm gonna do like a picture frame that continues to play, and then on the other end, with the Christmas trees around it, on the other end, it's going to be other Christmas trees. So it's going to be super cute. So I'm so excited about that. And then I ordered a couple other things for the living room. I wish I could get rid of my couch. We bought our couch. It's a big, it has a chase on one end, and then, so it's like a U. So a chase, a long end, and then the other piece. Because we had 7 kids plus 2 adults, and then when my family would come over for the holidays, like, believe me, that couch was full. So it's 14 years old, but my husband and son love it, and my brother, oh my gosh, if I were to get rid of that, I think I would be in big trouble, but I would love to get rid of it. I hate it, because we don't need it. But anyway, I would really like to get rid of it and just get a way different couch that I have in mind, but that's not going to happen in my house. So anyway, I'm redecorating in the parts that I can. Okay, this is the Luminous Poinsettia. Poinsettia, or, okay, do you say poinsettia or do you say poinsettia? I think it's poinsettia. Poinsettia? Poinsettia. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. It's like saying certain things that you hear someone say. What is one that I hear people from the South, they say it different than I do in Wisconsin. And it just makes me giggle, because it's just how we learn to say things. Like in Wisconsin, we say oop or up, oop, nope. We say certain things differently than other people. And when I go see my friends in California, which I haven't been there in years, they just laugh because I say bag differently, like bag, and they say, I don't know how they say it, but you in California say it different than I say bag. I enunciate it. Well, I didn't know that. So anyway, you pick up and you say things differently than other parts of the country, because we're all amazing and all different and beautiful. So, yeah, and that's what I have to say about that. So, I love all God's people, from everywhere. I love people. I love that people are different and not the same. So, geez, if there was a world full of me, we'd be all in trouble. Because I am a force to be reckoned with, and I'm very aware of that. Okay, as I'm babbling about things in life, I'm looking at this warmer, and I'm like, oh my gosh, wait till you see this, because this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like, in the middle of this, they are like, I don't know if these are going to illuminate, you guys. These are all different colors. Oh, and this dish is not broken. And this is a 25 watt. And I might have to get another one of these, because in my bedroom, sometimes I put, like, on each end of my dresser, I put matching warmers, and I didn't realize how pretty this is going to be. Should have known. What is up with me? I love all these warmers. I'm going to be honest. I love every one. I know they're pricey. Do I agree with them increasing prices? No. But is that the state of the world? Sometimes, yes. But I wish they didn't. Oh, but this is a little bright for me. It's pretty typical. I'm looking at my warmers. I don't know if you can see the difference in these two. So this is brighter. So maybe when I do a short, I will put in the different colored bulbs. I use a lot of purple bulbs. If a warmer is too bright, I put a purple one in it. So I wish Scentsy would make a brown, because I think if they did a brown, it would help just make it a little bit, I just don't like this for my bedroom. It's very bright. Now I can not see the bulb because where the bulb is where the red is. And even with this one, when I look at it, I'm not seeing the bulb in it. This is beautiful, you guys. Like, insanely gorgeous. This is stunning. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Well, I say Merry Christmas, but I respect it if you don't, but I do say Merry Christmas. So that is stunning. Oh my gosh. Now, I didn't get a lot of bars because I focused on the warmers because I have a lot of wax, but I did want to get a few from the holiday stuff. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. All right, so I got 2 from the villains, and I love Just One Bite. It is a now it's apple and molasses, I think. I love this. It's not the same as apple s'mores, but because I don't have apple s'mores and it hasn't come back for what, 5, almost 6 years. When I first started Scentsy, I got apple s'mores and I was like, oh, I'm not really sure of this. And now, of course, I love it. So this is my closest fix that I can get to that. Just One Bite. So I did want to grab a couple of those. Okay. Now, I did get... This is the Harvest collection, I think, so for fall, right? This is the pumpkin honey spice. I got 3 of these. I really did like this one warmed. It really comes alive. It's a very good honey, but you gotta like a honey scent. Otherwise, I don't think you'll like this one, but I really, really enjoyed this one, and it did perform well for me. I loved every minute of it. Okay, here's that other snow. I was right. It was snowed in flannel. Okay, wait a second. Oh, there's that one. Okay. All right. So snowed in flannel. I am going to get more of this because I actually did warm this and it really does smell like swirls and snowflakes. It's very, very, very similar. I don't have the scent notes, but if you like I think there's like mint. I don't know the scent notes, y'all. They still haven't put them on here yet. And I'm just not going to look them up. I refuse. It's a crisp winter scent, almost like fresh cold air, but there's like a little bit of mintness in there, but not like chewing gum. Look at the scent notes, but it's very refreshing. I really like it. Okay, Velvet Cashmere Woods. Now, is this the one that people said is like Pacific Sandalwood? I think this is the one that I've heard several people say that. And I got 1 bar already, so I wanted to get another one. Because I'm like, if it is, I want to warm that. And if it is, I will grab more of that one. Now, this is the scent of the month for October here. It's Have S'more Pumpkin. And Scentsy does 5 million pumpkin scents. Now, I do have Frightfully Delightful, which is very overpowering. It's like a 10 out of 10 for performer. But gosh, it smells really similar to that. Or some other bar, but it smells like something we've had, but I don't know. I think there's supposed to be marshmallow graham cracker in this. I don't know. So I'm going to warm this. Let me know if you like Have S'more Pumpkin. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know. They could have put a spin on it. You know what? I'm shocked that they didn't bring back the Beetlejuice bar because that bar was so nice and like almost vendor wax quality. Basically, it was. And then they had the 2 bars, Hollow Something and Spirited. I don't remember. Those were like vendor style wax and they didn't bring them back. I thought for sure, oh, they're going to bring those 3 bars back because they're so unique and Scentsy's so whatever. Okay, I did get a 6-pack of this one because I love this one. This one is Spiced Pecan Creme. Okay, this smells to me similar. I don't know. I kind of get when I warm this hazelnut frosting, but I just think it's the nuttiness and the creaminess really, but I really, really love this. And if I try not to stock up. I usually try just to do 4 as a max, but because I do this, we'll do this in my open concept. I'll start with 1 bar. If it does well, that's fine. If not, then I will end up having to use 2 bars. But I really liked that one, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get a 6-pack. Okay, so that's everything that I got from Scentsy. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you guys are all doing well. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.